Hello. Okay, so I am finally back with the planet Jupiter in the sign of Cancer. And what do you know? Here is where, Jupiter does pretty good. I would have to say. Jupiter does good in the sign of Cancer. It's comfortable in the sign of Cancer because Cancers, especially when emotionally stable, just goes forward. Cancer doesn't really seek or have the need or interest to go backwards or even look backwards. Now, don't get me wrong. They keep a lot of emotional baggage with them, but it's not something that they project a lot of the time. So it's hard to even know that, when dealing with them sometimes, because they remember everything. But for the most part, they jump in and they're moving forward. Jupiter loves this because Jupiter is about expansion. Like, don't hold me back. Don't tell me what I can't learn. Don't tell me where the places that I can go to and reach in the heights, and then what I can't. Don't do that. And Cancer works well with that energy. So this is the only thing I would have to say. Jupiter is more of knowledge. You get what I'm saying? Or seeking experiences, should I say. It's not knowledge by itself, but Jupiter does speak of education, higher education and stuff like that. So Cancer may not want to always be caught up into what knowledge is for no reason. Like what I'm learning for no reason. Like what do I use this for? What can I use this for? And that's where it gets a little bit uncomfortable combined with the planet Jupiter. However, overall, Jupiter seeks experiences, and Cancer is that vehicle that it can use to get and gain those experiences. Okay? So, with that being said, these individuals is big on family and experiences. They will travel around. Jupiter in Cancer is not limited by its need for security in the crab barrel, like the security in one place, like a fixated security. Jupiter in Cancer seeks to find security. And this means that if they have to travel to other countries, other states, other cultures, to find the comfort zone for them, to find that spouse, that's what they will do. They will do that. And they don't really want to be confined to one space. They want to know, they will establish security somewhere, and they know for sure I have this secure place. And they'll venture out. Okay? Or travel with their family, whether it's going on lots of vacations or switching up places every now and then. But it's like they're going to always maintain that secure space. They'll have their secure space, but they'll do like vacation homes, or if they even go far away from the family, they'll come back and visit, things of that nature. Their mother, or the feminine source, the feminine energy mother, or that person that provided security for them and protection for them when they were younger, they will be extremely close to that person, or that person is a resourceful unit for them to utilize for security, if that makes any sense. Or they will or they will become that for their mother figure, or that person that played that role for them, like later on, or if that person needs it. Like, have you ever seen those people where they get wealthy and they say, I'm buying my mother a home and I'm doing this and that for the person that took care of me, or people that took care of me, because they remembered what was done for them. Okay? But at the same time, this is where security gets maximized. So they could really, their whole drive in life is to make sure their security is not compromised. And they're big on family. So these people can have big families, like as far as like their children, but it could just be a family source. And it doesn't have to be biological family. It could be close friends and close associates that are like family. So they have people, they have support everywhere they go just about, or they go to those places where they do have support. They formulated those things. They could be extremely dependable. They associate themselves with people that are dependable, and they could be extremely dependable themselves to where, I mean, even popular. Because everybody knows, like, at the end of the day, like, this person is the person that supports me. They could be like that mother figure, even as a male. It's like, or that they could be the source of comfort and security for other people. People want to come to their homes. People want them to visit their, like, come over, hey, come to my home and cook, like, food. They'll cook and they'll do, like, listen, come over and we'll talk about it and I'll cook. And they want people to be free and to share with them how they feel, what their experiences are. And they love to hear about it. They love to collect it and exchange that conversation and information. And utilize the experiences of other people to their advantage. They find their luck in security. They find their luck in expanding past. If they depending on what other placements they have, they can be extremely bound to a secure place and needing to move past that, needing to be more independent and free from family or the mother figure or whatever, to create their own or to just establish experiences in different places. And they find their luck when they're able to move past limitations that they've placed on themselves or others. Because people that you deal with, that these people deal with, can be extremely demanding on their time, their resources, and support. And they could feel like burdened sometimes to provide. So your luck is found when you can expand past that, because your blessings flow. You find the right partner a lot of times. And then you're able to turn around and still provide that security for the people that you love and care for. Okay. Now, the husband or for the woman with displacement, or just, people do relationships different nowadays, but will be somebody that is supportive. Highly supportive. They're highly supportive of you, the wife, or you're highly supportive of them. Okay? And family is a big thing. It's like you're going to have to deal with him and his family. And where it's like, okay, well, mom needs this or my sister needs that. And you're just like, oh my God, like, what, a cousin now? Like, how much family do you have? But if you are, let's say you yourself comes from a place to where you didn't have much family, or you didn't have much support, your husband and his family will be that line of support. If that makes any sense. So your family and your support system gets expanded. Your sense of wanting to be a mother or fulfilling that role of nurturing others and taking care of others and supporting them and doing the cooking or having it done for you, vice versa. That support system becomes locked in for you. And you can gain lots of attention through the connection of your husband. Family becomes a big thing. Your husband is big in family. And people look to him that could possibly pull you in for them to look to you. And you could be like, oh my gosh, you got to let them know they can't come over after a certain time. I need my privacy. But all in all, when all is said and done, I feel like this could be a highly successful placement. You don't let your limitations block you in. It comes from not letting your limitations block you in. highly successful because you're driven and you're going to be more than likely, like, you don't see things that's stopping you, and you're going to go after that business. You're going to go after that money. You're going to go after that promotion. You're going to go after higher, expensive. You're going to know the right people, and so on and so on. Okay, so that is all for now. Or with Jupiter in Cancer, I'm Butterfly to Light, and I'll be back. So stay tuned. Peace.